The world's top war crimes court is seeking arrest warrants for leaders of Israel and Hamas, including Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
They're all being accused of war crimes and crimes against humanity in the Gaza Strip and Israel. Fox 5's Chris Welch has more, including the strong reaction from President Biden, who says there's no equivalence between Israel and Hamas.
This is how we will prove, tangibly, in real terms, for all victims, that the lives of all human beings, wherever they may be, have equal value.
The International Criminal Court's chief war crimes prosecutor, Karim Khan, is seeking arrest warrants for the leaders of Israel and Hamas for their actions taken over the war in Gaza.
Starvation of civilians as a method of warfare, taking of hostages as a war crime, rape, and other acts of sexual violence during captivity.
Khan says the decision is based on interviews with survivors, eyewitnesses, and experts. A panel of 3 judges will now determine whether to actually issue arrest warrants for these alleged crimes.
This is exactly what the new anti-Semitism looks like. It has moved from the campuses in the West to the court in The Hague. What a shame.
President Joe Biden calling the effort outrageous, adding, whatever this prosecutor might imply, there is no equivalence, none, between Israel and Hamas.
I don't think there's any doubt that this action will embolden Hamas and embolden the leadership of Hamas, who have been the principal obstacle to achieving a ceasefire agreement.
Hamas also denouncing the ICC prosecutor's actions, saying the request to arrest its leaders equates the victim with the executioner. Dozens of countries, including Israel and the U.S., do not accept the court's jurisdiction over war crimes, so even if the warrants are issued, the accused do not face immediate risk of prosecution. But this is just the latest example in what's amounted to growing criticism toward Israel's handling of the humanitarian crises evolving in Gaza. Earlier today, progressive New York Democrat Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez threw her support behind a long-shot bill in the state legislature that would curtail financial support for Israeli settlers in the West Bank.
This should be part of our broader human rights commitment to ensure that U.S. taxpayer funds do not go to the violations of human rights anywhere.
Now back to the International Criminal Court for a moment. This move is mostly symbolic. The court only has jurisdiction in its 124 member countries, and Israel is not one of those. Neither is the United States. So there's no immediate threat of arrest unless the accused were to travel to one of those countries. In the newsroom, Chris Welch, Fox 5 News.